April the 17th, guys. Good afternoon. Snow showers. Today's the big day. Taxes. Everybody's probably filing your extensions and everything else, and some already probably have them done. I knew I had mine in long already, but they're not done because I didn't sign them, so I guess they had to file an extension. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is the calves, and we moved Jerry down here, and we'll go in here and check him out. But you can see the snow across the valley here. It's every once in a while we'll get a heavy snow squall. It's pretty much like a whiteout, and then it goes real quick, and so nothing ever gonna get on the ground. But yeah, April the 17th, snow squalls. So in here we have Madeline, and now we have Jerry. Jerry was just not getting enough nutrients up there, and he needed a little bit more grain mix, and he's a little ticked off at me for moving him. Madeline, I think she got over it, maybe not. So we brought Jerry down here, and he'll have a little bit more space, and cattle his own size pretty much. He's just probably the smallest one in here. But he knows how to get what he needs, and he keeps shaking his head no. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here today, just sorting the cattle out a little bit. And I fed the other groups over here some corn silage and grain mix. Here he comes over here to say hi. This way he can have all the grain he wants, and these guys over here are going through a lot of feed, which is a good thing, as long as they're gaining weight. About another 2 weeks we're going to cut their horns. They just don't grow too fast at this stage. They're small. I like to get them about an inch and a half. There's one in here, he needs them cut off. But these guys here, they just don't grow. I don't even know where that guy is. Anyway, so that's another thing we gotta do. I'm gonna run out here with the skid loader and bring a couple bales over from over across the street. I think there's 2 dozen over there yet, maybe, roughly. So I did bring 4 over so far. I'm gonna go grab a couple more, and we'll throw that in this video. And what else here? So you can see snow showers. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday, and creek went back down, and but we're not gonna be able to plant corn tomorrow, that's for sure. I just can't believe this weather. Now you can see the snow hitting the windshield now. What I'll do is I'll stack them up here, and then we'll do, it takes about 1 bale every 2 days, so we get 2 more, and I'll keep us the rest of the week here then. I'll clean up the paper. But it's nice to have them up here in the concrete and worry about driving in the mud. But it's coming down pretty hard now with the snow. Especially right around tax time, you know, when you purchase equipment and stuff like that, you get your tax write-offs, depreciation. There is a lot of perks in farming, and then there's not. And it's all in your tax planning with your accountant. And we have a very good accountant that works with us on that stuff. And so we try to use all the ins and outs recommendations from our tax accountant. We don't do our own taxes because it does pay in the long run. So some of that stuff you guys know, and it's just it's hard to figure out sometimes things. To get these eyes all bedded up, we did I think I mentioned it before, we got 10 bales from the neighbor that we did the baling job for, and stuck them in here. I have one left, I guess, now. So they seem to be happy. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my plastic and then get ready to feed bottles. So these bales here will open up as we need them. I try to keep all the trash cleaned up. I don't like it blowing around. But this will give them something to chew on. The cows don't need really much corn silage or grain or anything like that. Just need to keep them in shape and try to manage their weights a little bit here. We don't want them too heavy. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I need to get that bale out of the baler. It's good and dry, but I just don't like to store anything in it. And once the weather warms up a little bit, then we'll go ahead and get that out. I have a couple more little things to fix on it. Nothing that keeps it from operating, just luxury things. And so we'll back that out and then pull the bale out, clean it up real good, and then give it a good bath and wax it. And keeps it in really nice shape. And so that's one of the things I do. I spend a lot of time keeping things up, looking good, and it allows the dirt not to really stick on it. So always, I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you later. And I know there'll be a couple more things that I'll get myself into, and if I find it interesting, I'll make a video. As always, leave a comment, suggestion, and have a great afternoon.